Fantastic voice of the
Oh my goodness!
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Clifton's Training Rooms tonight for a very special event, the launch of a very special book for our friend and our colleague and master trainer. She's a great lady. She's instant smile, got the best smile in the world, and I think that smile comes through her through the telephone cords. And I know that actually I knew Jenny because she used to spruik for Tom Hopkins and Anthony Robbins and all those guys, and she got me on the end of the line and she sold me a few tickets. So I think we all have. She's very, very good at what she does. She's the leader in Australia, actually, and we're very honoured to have her here tonight and be a part of this great launch. So ladies and gentlemen, make her feel very, very welcome. Jenny Cartwright, the author of Don't Get Hung Up.
Why did I write a book? Well, I think it was just sheer frustration of not reaching enough people. I've got so many tips and tricks in this book on how to increase your sales and make more money. I just thought I was wasting myself. I could only get to a certain number of people in a training room, and I wanted to reach more. And I'm passionate about helping people, because just when I get people telling me how much I've done for them and how much their sales have increased, and it just gives me that huge buzz. You have that knot in your stomach every time you get a testimonial emailed to you, you know, I made $10,000 on this sale just because I used your tip on testimonials. It just blows me away. So I just want to reach more people, and I want you all to help me reach more people, because there's so much value in this book. I want people to be professional. I want people to succeed. I don't want them to do telemarketing like the guy I had the other day, who absolutely data dumped all over me about a hotel package that he had to sell. And I call it data dumping because, you know, when they just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and they don't even draw breath. I think the script was written by a lawyer because it was so long, it was just incredible. So after about 10 minutes, I said, "Excuse me, I'm not really interested in what you have." And he said, "Oh, don't worry, we have another package." I thought, "Oh no, please." I said to him, "Look," I said, "this isn't your fault you're not getting the sale." I said, "I feel really sorry for you. I want the telephone number of your manager so that I can give him a call and rewrite the script for you, so that if you'd read my book, you would have turned your results around."
Author, ladies and gentlemen, author! You can only write a book if you're really passionate about the subject, and that lady is definitely passionate and always smile. Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to introduce you to the Australian Teleservices Association President. That's Michael Meredith, to say a few words. Make him feel very, very welcome. Here he is, a man who knows a lot about this industry.
Recently, 2 weeks ago, I was over in France for the Global Centre Forum, and I got to talk to my counterparts in the other associations across the world, and I walked out thinking, Australia, we rock. We are that far ahead of everyone else. It is unbelievable. And it really comes down to, I suppose, one thing, and that's the people that we employ in our contact centres. We all consider ourselves to be professional. We all look to improve ourselves. We all try to achieve our targets and our results, but we want to do it in a manner that is sustainable to keep our industry keep going. So, and Jenny's book, of course, provides you with a framework to do this. So again, I'd like to thank Jenny for the effort she's put into writing this. I know it took a bit of time, a bit of effort. If any of you sat down to write a book, you'll know exactly what I mean by doing that. And I have no hesitations in giving it a glowing recommendation for the usefulness. So if you haven't got a copy, grab yourself few copies before you walk out the door. I'm sure both yourself and your staff will find a lot of words of encouragement out of the book. So again, thank you very much.
Thank you, the Executive Director of the Australian Teleservice Association. Jenny's only one person and she's going to spread this word all across Australia, all across the world. And that's nice to hear Michael say that we rock. That's fantastic, and this is going to make it even further rock. Be rock and roll. Jenny did mention Brendan Walsh. Make Brendan Walsh very, very welcome. Here he is.
I just want to say that I have read Jenny's book from cover to cover. It is, every single page is full of useful information. Don't flick through it. Don't put it under the bed. Read it and read it and read it again. And if you're getting negative results, go back and read it again. But I do particularly want to refer here to page 44 of Jenny's book. Why page 44? Because Jenny makes a very important point of saying you don't tell the customers what you have to. But I just want to leave you with a story that when you get to page 44, you might remember this. And that is, a good friend of mine, when I was dealing with the PABXs and telephone, came to me one day and he said, "Brendan, you're not going to believe this one." I said, "Why?" He said, "Because," he said, he was a real estate developer. I want to emphasize that. And he phoned one of the major real estate companies here in Sydney. But he phoned the head office. And he said, "I want to speak to somebody about home units or townhouse sites." Now what was he looking for? He was looking for sites. He was not looking for home units. He was not looking for townhouses. But the receptionist said, "We don't sell home units or townhouses here." That was the indication she wasn't listening. But then she followed up with, "You'll have to phone one of our branches." Well, Don, that was his name, said to me, "I don't have to do any such thing." He never called them back. But in his pocket, he had $3 million to spend on a townhouse site. But just that one little point, never tell a potential customer you have to. And thank you very much, and every success in the world to Jenny.
Once more, congratulate our author tonight.